pink. He loves pink. And like his favourite dress is the black one with pink flamingos on it.
You could be forgiven for mistaking this toddler for a little girl, but 2-year-old Max Price is actually a boy. Max's parents are raising him gender neutral, meaning they dress him in both boys' and girls' clothes.
He might be just playing dress up, it might be something he might still do in years to come, but at the end of the day we're just following the way he wants to be. We listen to him very carefully.
Parents Lisa, 23, and Martin, 34, adopted the unorthodox technique in the hope that Max will grow up having a better understanding of women.
Gender neutral parenting is giving a child the freedom to choose between, stereotypically male or female clothes and toys without judging them, basically. He likes what he likes. He doesn't conform to one or the other, really. If we allow Max to play with dolls and dresses and stuff like that, he'll become whoever he is without society telling him that he has to be a certain way.
Can boys put on dresses? Do girls have short hair or long hair?
Long hair.
Boys don't put on girls' clothes?
No.
Can girls put on boys' clothes?
No.
Young children appear to begin to acquire gender role stereotypes at about the same time that they develop gender identity. And by the age of 3 or 4, most children, when asked questions about the activities appropriate for a male doll and a female doll, readily give stereotypic responses.
For instance, like right now, blue for boys, pink for girls, you guys are already stereotypes here. Should I say you guy and you girl are already stereotypes here? The beard is throwing me though, ma'am. And you, sir, your hair is a little bit longer, so that points you out to being a female, which is throwing me. You see how this is confusing everyone?
So why does gender matter, really? Well, I can give you a small example. I took my kids to buy Legos, and the man in the store explained that Legos has a line specifically for girls. These figurines do not fit in with any other Lego sets. They are in a color palette that is predominantly pink and purple. The sets focus on horse farms, beauty salons, cooking, that sort of thing. And the figures themselves are female. Their legs don't move. They have breasts, and they are skinny. Actually, in that Lego store, after the man's explanation, felt really uncomfortable, and she felt like we were breaking the rules because we were not shopping in the girls section. See, we can say that it's all in fun, or we just think these are toys, but actually kids really pick up on these things, and it does matter. Dozens of studies have been done showing how increased media exposure and marketing actually influence stereotypes that children hold about occupations and individuals. There's great research being done now by Dr. Stacy Smith at the USC Annenberg School and at the Gina Davis Institute on Gender and Media. Additionally, meta-analysis done by scholars at the University of Wisconsin and the University of Michigan have correlated that an increased media exposure relates, for instance, negatively to satisfaction with women's bodies. So back to the shopping mall, be it computer apps that we buy, clothing, or toys. In essence, what we're doing is we're segregating our children. We're saying boys on this side, girls on that side. Or maybe boys in that section of the store and girls shop in that section. If this were any other type of segregation, would we allow it so freely ourselves and enforce it so willingly?
The bathroom is often the start of trans people experiencing violence out in the world. LA LGBT Center implemented gender-neutral restrooms about 6 years ago, so not that long of a time. Even within, this space, which is very inclusive of trans people, there was some pushback from gay, lesbian individuals who didn't understand what that would mean. I think over time people have really understood that it's about safety and inclusion. It's about creating a space that is safe to everyone. One of the fortunate ones. You hear of trans women who've been viciously beaten in the women's restroom, who have been dragged out of the women's restroom, sometimes by other women.
Target removing boys and girls labels. They're going gender neutral, whatever that is. Have the PC police gone too far? A live report straight ahead.
Well, Target is removing gender labels from its toy and bedding departments after complaints about the products. I know. You know when you walk in and you look up and you head to girls' toys or
that
bedding
always
or clothing?
helps me.
Right. So they've been specifically labeled prior to this point, boys or girls.
Is this going to confuse you? I know it's going to confuse me.
On that. No,
who are they helping? The 9 people that are upset by this? If you're going to buy a gift for a boy who's 9 or 6 or a girl who's 9 or 6, you want to be able to go to that section and pick out a toy they might want. Now you have to sit there and look at a blended area and wonder, is this for a boy or is this for a girl?
I think what they're saying is the boundaries are down. Boys and girls can play with the same toys now.
Fantastic. There's going to be some unhappy girls and unhappy boys now.